So I remember when I was a little girl, right? My mom used to always tell her friends that I got good grades at school. She'll be like, Tasha got a good grade today. Tasha got a good report today. You know, she used to always say that, right? Because she was a hustler. So even if I didn't go to school, right? She'll be like, oh, Tasha got good grades today. Tasha, you ain't telling you got good grades today? So I'd be like, oh yeah, I got good grades today. And you know, every time when I would say that, and every time she would tell her friends that, they would give me money. They would give me $1. They would give me $2. They would give me $5. They would give me money, right? So, you know, often my money would come up missing, right? But I just used to cry to my mom and be like, Mommy, somebody took my money. And she'd be like, oh, that damn man, that damn Harold, he done took your money. I ain't letting him back in here. Oh, that motherfucking Joe, I knew yeah, you know, you can't trust Joe. Don't worry about it. I ain't letting that motherfucker back in here, right? So I'm always thinking that these people, right? And even when my mom let these people back in, I'll be like, get them attitude. And my mother be like, don't be mad at them. Don't worry, I want to talk to them. You feel me? So I didn't, you know, so I'd be like, this motherfucker back in my house, you don't let him steal. And she'd be like, don't worry, I got him. Not knowing that she's the crook, right? So one time, right, I was like, my mom, she was like, oh, Tasha got good grades. Tasha got great grades. So I was like, Mom, she was like, so I was like, Mom, I got a lot of money. I want, she was like, go hide your money. Don't tell nobody where you hide your money at. So I went and hid my money. And then she was like, where you hid your money at? So I was like, Mom, I can't tell you. So she's like, you can tell me. You don't got to worry about me. So I was like, all right, I hid it in the closet. And so she was like, all right. So she was like, all right, don't worry. I ain't going to tell nobody. So I go to sleep and I wake up and I check for the closet and my money not there. So I'd be like, Mom, somebody stole my money. Somebody stole my money. So she'd be like, oh, that motherfucker. You know what? You sure you know, she helped me look for it. And she'd be like, oh, you know what? That motherfucker. So then I finally thought about it. And I was like, wait, Mom, you the only person that I told where I got, Mom, only person that knew that we had money was me and you. You the only person that knew that had money, me and you. And she'd be like, at first she was like, I ain't take your money. Then she'd be like, oh, shut up, girl. You don't even know how to spend your money anyway. I'll take you to the store. Like, I'm the one who got you that money. That ain't your money. So I'll be like, Mom, you robbed me. So I made her feel real bad, right? I made her feel real bad. So I was like, you robbed me. You took my money. So she was like, don't worry. She was like, all right, so put your shoes on. So I was like, you didn't spend my money? She's like, don't worry about it. Put your shoes on. You want to treat me bad? You want to bully my mom, right? Because I didn't know that she really spent my money and let me tell you, right? So I put my shoes on and we go to the store. So I'm just picking it. So we go to Vizel's because we live right across the street from Vizel's. So we live diagonally across from Vizel's or whatever. So I'll be in the store, like as soon as we go in the store, I'm picking up this, picking up that. So she's like, point. So, because when we go in the store, I'm picking. She be like, put that shit down. Ain't nobody got no money. So I be like, huh? So she be like, point. So I'm pointing at this, pointing at that, pointing at this, pointing at that, pointing at this, pointing at that, pointing at this point. And she be like, that's enough. That's enough, damn it. All right, go sit and wait for me in the front. I say and go wait for her in the front, and she going to work on Vizel's. You hear me? She going to work on Vizel's. Aisle to aisle. She get me candy. She get me toys. She get me bubble gum. She gave me everything. You hear me? She get to the front desk. Why she only pay for a Tic Tac or some shit like that? I swear to God, my mom used to rob their ass good, nigga. My mom used to rob their ass good. And she used to rob my ass good too. But to make it better, make me feel better about robbing me, she'll take me to the store and rob the people next door. That's what type of mother my mother was. I remember one time, right? I was beating my doll baby, and she happened to been walking past when I was beating my doll baby. So she was like, why you beating that baby like that? And I was like, no reason. And she was like, tell me, why you beating that baby like that? And I was like, no reason. So she was like, you can tell me. Go ahead. You ain't gonna get in trouble. You beating that baby like that because I beat you like that? And I was like, it took me a little while. She was like, tell me. You can tell me. So I was like, yeah. She's like, I beat you like that? I was like, yeah. She's like, no, I don't. Boop, 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 boop. I beat you like that. Now stop beating that down baby like that. I swear to God. I would never forget my mother. You hear me? My mom used to say, yo, my mother, that's what type of mother my mother was. You hear me? So for me to cry about, her passing, listen, that one day that ended it all, that's just one day that ended it all. You feel me? That don't mean nothing because her memory lives on. You feel me? We got mad memories together. So rather than me crying about that one day that I lost my mother, yo, I'm gonna smile about every day for every day that I had her. I'm gonna smile about every day that we shared a memory together. You feel me? That's how I think. That's how I think. And that's what keeps me grounded and keeps me in a better place. You feel me? I don't think how other people think. You feel me? I always tell my people, your parents in a better place, your people in a better place, this, that. So I would be a hypocrite not to feel like my mom, like I lost my mom. Like, nah, I did not. I did not lose my mother. I lost my mother in the physical, but I gained her as an angel. My mama ain't hurting no more. She ain't suffering no more. She ain't sick no more. Like, my mother don't want for shit right now. You feel me? My mother is pain free right now. That's the only thing a girl like me can ask for, man. Cause you don't even know like the shit that I seen my mom go through. I seen my mom go through so much stuff. So much stuff. And that's why I am the way I am. And that's why I'm like, you know what I mean? I don't really give like it's just I'm just like that. I have every reason to be. Because if you've seen what I've seen and if you know what I know, you would be like me too. You will get my drift. You will understand the method behind my madness. You feel me? But that's what I got to look forward to. You feel me? I got to look forward to memories, to photos on my wall. You feel me? Like my mother life, she always gonna live on. You feel me? She always gonna live on. She always gonna be a part of my house. She always gonna be a part of my heart. She always gonna be a part of my life. She was gonna be a part of my thoughts. My mother is my everything. Like, and I might have lost my twin, but I'm not hurting. I'm not hurting because I was more concerned for my mother while she was here in the physical than I am with her passing on to the next life. Only thing I'm thinking about is I wonder if my mother's a butterfly. I wonder if she's still in the waiting room for heaven. I wonder if God called her up. I wonder if she had her judgment day already. Even though it's too soon, because she just went yesterday. So I doubt. I think that she's still in the waiting room. You feel me? That's how I see like heaven. It's almost like how it is at the hospital when you got an appointment. You feel me? That's kind of how I see it. So I'm gonna write where my mother is right now. I'm gonna write where I am right now. I'm gonna write where we were before this day, before yesterday. You understand? I'm all right. Like God is good. And he work in mysterious ways. So I'm not going to deny that, this is a bittersweet experience. Like, the bitter part is, my mom is not here in the physical. But what's sweet about it is my mom ain't hurting no more. I ain't got to worry about her no more. I know exactly where she is right now. Um, and that's what matters to me.